एवरीवन। आज का अपना नया पैटर्न है स्लाइडिंग विंडो। स्लाइडिंग विंडो अपन क्यों यूज़ करते हैं उससे अपन चालू करेंगे और फिर देखेंगे कि लाइक क्या कब यूज़ करना चाहिए, कहाँ यूज़ करना चाहिए, कैसे यूज़ करना चाहिए, इसके टाइप्स क्या होते हैं, वो सब आगे अपन देखेंगे और प्रॉपर एग्जांपल वगैरह देख के पूरा समझेंगे। स्टार्ट करते हैं कि स्लाइडिंग विंडो क्यों यूज़ करते हैं। मान लो अगर आपको एक अरे दे रखा है एंड यू आर आस्क्ड टू फाइंड द मैक्सिमम सम सब अरे ऑफ साइज के। सो सब अरे क्या होता है? सब अरे एक कंटिन्यूअस पार्ट ऑफ अरे होता है। सब अरे और सब सीक्वेंस में डिफरेंस क्या होता है? सब सीक्वेंस भी अरे का पार्ट होता है बट वो कंटिन्यूअस हो वो ज़रूरी नहीं होता है, बट सब अरे में वो एलिमेंट्स कंटिन्यूअस होने चाहिए। यहाँ पे दे रखा है एक अरे और के की साइज है 5। मीन्स हमें 5 साइज की वो सब अरे रिटर्न करनी है जिसका सम मैक्सिमम हो। ब्रूट फोर्स अप्रोच क्या होगा? हम हर इंडेक्स से स्टार्ट करेंगे एंड देन नेक्स्ट 5 एलिमेंट्स का सम चेक कर लेंगे। यहाँ पे इसमें देख सकते हैं हमने 3 से स्टार्ट करा, देन 3 प्लस 6 प्लस 8 प्लस 12 प्लस 23 इज 52। ये हो गया इंडेक्स 0 के लिए। देन वी विल मूव टू इंडेक्स 1 एंड देन वी विल add the next 5 consecutive elements and then check the sum. The sum is 51 and then we check from index 2. We will be doing this for all the indexes. What is the time complexity? Time complexity is that there are total n elements and for each elements we are checking next k consecutive elements. The total time complexity is big of n into k. But what if I say that you have to do it in big of n? Then you may say that you will do with prefix sum, that you at each index you will calculate the sum of its previous elements and then subtract the difference of subtract the difference, take the difference of current index and the sum at index minus 5. But in prefix sum we have to store in a new array. If I say you that you don't have to use extra space, then how will you do it? And one more thing, if you have to learn about prefix sum, I have already made a detailed video on it, so please watch that. If I say you that you have to do it in O of n time complexity and without extra space, then how will you do it? This is where sliding window comes into picture. What is sliding window? Basically we have two pointers and we will shift the right pointer as per our condition, so that is expanding the window, and we will also shift the left pointer, that is contracting the window, and the updation takes place in big of one time. When we have to use sliding window, basically if we are asked about subarray, substring, and the array has contiguous elements. In contiguous elements we will be using this sliding window. Next we will be talking about the types of sliding window. Basically there are two types of sliding window. One is fixed size, that is the one which we have seen above, that k is equal to 5, that we have to take into consideration all the subarrays of size 5 only. That is a fixed size window, and the other one is variable size window. In this case the window size is changes dynamically. Like if we will be given terms like at most, at least, smallest, largest, all these things, then will be using variable size window. Next I'll be explaining you how we will be using these. So we are given a subarray of size k and we have to find the maximum sum of size k, right? Subarray of size k. Array is given k is equal to 3. We'll be starting with window size 0. Initially our left pointer is at 0, right pointer is at 0, our sum is 0 and max sum is also 0. In iteration 1, this pink, that our left pointer and right pointer both are pointing at 3, so our window size is 0. Sorry, window size is 1. Our sum is equal to 3 and left pointer is at 0 and right pointer is in next right pointer we will be shifting to 1. In next iteration our array is this one. Our left pointer is at 3 and right pointer is at 4. Our sum is 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. Left is still at 0. Then we shift right to 2. That is we are expanding the window. In iteration 3 our window becomes 3 4 2. Our sum is 9 left is equal to 0, still left is pointing at 0 index and right is pointing at index number 3 in not index number 2. So we'll be shifting it and make it index 3. So in iteration 3 our window size is greater than k. So what we have to do is we have to contract the window, or we have to shrink the window. So for shrinking we'll be shifting the left pointer ahead by 1. So we'll be shifting left pointer from index 0 to index 1. So with shift also we have to adjust the sum also. So the our current sum is like of element at index 0 and 1 2. So we are adding index number 4 and subtracting index number 0. So our sum will be sum plus 6 minus 3. So initially it was 9, 9 plus 6 is 15, minus 3 is 12, and now our left pointer is at pointing at 1 and right will be pointing at 4. So this way we'll be calculating for our whole array, and we will get all the subarrays of size k, and we will return that subarray whose sum is maximum. So as we can see, we get an answer in big O of n time and constant space. So I hope you have explained this. Yeah, you get this, sorry. And next is like what is variable size window. So for this we will be seeing a question in which we are given a string and we have to find the maximum length of substring that do not have any duplicate characters. So initially our left pointer is at 0, right pointer is also at 0, and our character is a. So our window contains a. So next what action we will be taking? So there is no duplicate, so we will be expanding the window. So expansion means we have to shift the right pointer. So we shift right pointer from 0 to 1. So our character will be b, and our window contains a and b both. Again there is no duplicate, so we will be expanding it again. So for expansion we'll be shifting right pointer to 2. So next element character is a. So we can see a is already repeating, so a is repeating, so we have to shrink, and for shrinking we have to shift the left pointer 1 by 1. So we shift left pointer by 1 and right pointer will be at that place only, and now our window contains b and a. So all elements are unique, so we can expand. So we again shift right pointer to 3, and our element is c. So our window contains b and c, and we again can expand as there is no duplicate element. So we shift to 4, character is d, our window contains b a c d. Again we can expand. So we went to 5, our character is a, and a is already present in the string, so a is repeated, so we have to shrink the window. So we have shifted the pointer from 1 to 2, left pointer from 1 to 2, and now our window is acda, but still a is present, so we have to shrink again. So we have again shift the left pointer, so we have our window contains cda, so expand. So this way we'll be doing it for the whole string, and when we have to expand we'll be shifting the right pointer, and when we have to shrink we'll be shifting the left pointer. And for maintaining the validity, like checking whether that character is already present or not, for that we can use a hash map. So this way we will check for whole string and keep storing answer. That's it. So normally what mistakes do students do? They forgot to shrink the window. Shrink the window means shifting the left pointer, or they forgot to update answer, or maybe they update the answer at wrong place. We'll be using sliding window only when we have positive numbers. Sliding window do not works in case of negative numbers, right? And if you have to practice, I hope you get it, and if you have to practice, make sure to do these questions. For beginner, you can practice lead code 643, 1343, and for if you do these question, then practice these 4 questions also. And if you face any issue, make sure to comment. I'll be helping you and I'll be telling you the correct approach. Thank you. If you like it, make sure to subscribe and like. Thank you.